Hey guys! I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. My name is Shikha and I welcome you to my channel. I'm so grateful as always that you guys are listening, subscribing, and commenting on my channel. I appreciate the support. In this video, I wanted to do a major reorganization of the way I do my YouTube channel and the way I deal with subscribers and the way I deal with your questions, the way I deal with anything related to this channel, and also actually my podcast, my blog, and anything public that I do online. I have had a bunch of really negative things happen in the past couple of days, past couple of weeks, and I'm noticing that this idea that I have that I'm going to give freely is completely nonsense, and I'm not going to do that anymore because people are not appreciative of it. I've been giving myself a lot. I put a lot of free content out there, not only through my YouTube channel. I have more than 1,000 videos on there. Not only through my podcast. I have 2 podcasts, and one of them has more than 550 episodes, which is the INFJ one, and the Millionaire Hippie one has 230 something episodes, a lot of episodes. So there's a lot of, and my blog has more than 200 posts on it and things like that. So I'm always putting out a lot of free content for you guys to enjoy. And I've never ever said that you can't enjoy because it's all free. There are no boundaries on or restrictions on it. So in addition to that, in the past, I used to tell people that you can message me as well and ask questions. But I'm noticing that I think people don't appreciate free advice. And that's one of the reasons I'm not giving free advice anymore. Because not only do they take the free advice I give them, but then they're abrasive about it, rude about it, aggressive about it, negative about it, and actually berate me for it and insult me on top of all of that stuff, right? And so I'm noticing that this trend is just getting worse and worse and worse because obviously it's easier to insult someone on the internet. You know, you're strangers to each other. It's fine. You can just be rude. And so I'm going to take a step back and I'm going to do it this way. This is how it's going to go on from now on. And I'm going to send this email or this video to every single person who asks me for free advice. And I know it's going to take a little bit of time because I've been talking about giving free advice for so long in all of my other videos. So it's going to take a little bit of time for people to adjust, but that's fine because this is the way it's going to go on from now on. All right. So again, I said no free advice anymore. I'm not giving anyone free advice anymore. All of my free stuff is on YouTube and on my podcast. So you can go there and get as much free advice as you want. Not personalized, obviously, to you, but free advice nevertheless. And there's hundreds of topics that I've done things on. So you will be able to find an answer to your question absolutely and ultimately. You're going to have to do a little bit of digging yourself, but that's your thing. And that's it. No more free advice. No one is going to get that anymore unless you're willing to pay for it. And I charge $100 an hour at this moment in time. It might expand or increase. But at the moment, I'll charge $100 an hour for any kind of advice that you want. So back and forth on email, the amount of time I spend, or back and forth on Messenger or Instagram, whatever it might be, whatever format we're using to communicate, it'll be $100 an hour. And that's it. That is it. It's non-negotiable. It doesn't matter if you're a poor student. It doesn't matter if you're a rich businessman. It doesn't matter who you are. Everyone's going to be paying this. Everyone's going to be charged this. And of course, if you can't afford it, then go to my free content. It's there for a reason. I've put out all of this free stuff because I want to help people. It's not because I want to be a greedy bastard or bitch. It's because I want to help people. And so all of this free stuff is out there for people. But people I feel are becoming lazy. They're just like, all right, I don't want to actually watch the videos. I'm just going to message her because she says she's going to answer my question. So she's already done videos on this, I'm sure, but I actually don't want to bother looking for them. So I'm just going to message her. I'm going to ask her a question, which is not really very clear. I'm going to send her 2, 3, 5, 6 paragraphs of nonsense. And then I'm going to ask her this question. And it's not even going to make any sense to me or to anyone else. But then if she doesn't answer it properly or if she asks me to clarify myself, then I'm going to become rude about it and I'm going to tell her that she's a bitch, or I'm going to insult her to her face, or obviously on email, and then I'm going to harass her for the rest of the week or a couple of days, right? And I've been noticing this trend over and over and over again, and enough is enough, obviously, right? And I mean, I've done enough for you guys and I've given you enough stuff, and a lot of you guys are probably going to be turned off by it and you're going to unsubscribe or you're going to leave. Totally fine. You're more than welcome to do that. Please leave. Don't stay on here and tell me that I'm wrong or things like that. Please just unsubscribe and just don't come back again because I really am sick and tired of it and I'm not going to stand for it anymore. My time is valuable. My energy is more precious to me than anything in the world. And I'm using that precious time and energy to help people out, and they're just being negative about it. And so no more free advice. That's my new slogan now. No more free advice. If you want advice, you can pay for it. If you're not willing to pay for it, then go to all my free content. If you don't want to look for the stuff that you're looking for, then go find someone else who's going to help you. Again, I'm not even getting paid for a lot of this stuff. I'm answering hundreds of questions every month. Hundreds of questions come into my inbox every month, and I'm putting time into it and answering questions and then not even getting appreciated for it. But I don't even mind if you don't appreciate me for it. You don't have to show gratitude. Just don't be nasty or negative about it. And that's what I'm surprised by. Yeah, I'm not asking you to bow down to me or show gratitude or even thank me. It's fine if you don't even thank me, but don't be negative about it. But that's what's happening. And so I think that's it. That's a sign from the universe. That's a sign from the world. That's a sign from everyone that it's time for me to shut myself off. Not in a negative way. I'm still open and I'm still loving life and I love people and I'm excited to be alive. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful I get to do this. I'm so grateful that I'm able to create these videos. But it is, again, time for me to take care of myself and to make sure my emotional health is taken care of and that I am protected. Yeah, I'm protected from all this negativity. And yes, if you give me money, it will kind of negate that. You can be nasty to me, but if I'm getting cash for it, then I can at least use that to get a massage or to take care of myself, or I can take care of myself in other ways because of it. So yes, it is a exchange. And yes, I'm sure you're like, oh, you're just turning into a money-grubbing person. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to say that. And that's fine with me. It's totally fine. If you feel that way, just leave, please. Just leave. Don't message me about it. Don't talk to me about it. Don't ask me questions. Don't feel bad for me. This is me being strong and doing things for myself, and I'm really excited about this new step in my life. I'm so grateful that I'm able to do this. I'm so grateful that I'm doing these videos and sharing my material out there, and I'm so grateful for my life, and that is why I'm taking care of myself, right? And I'm so happy to be able to do this. And I'm so happy that a lot of people that are just here for free advice, that are just going to be messaging me to just be rude and to project their stuff on me. Basically, they're not being rude to me. They're just projecting their nonsense on me, right? And I'm not there for a reason. You can do that to your therapist. Go pay a therapist for it, and they'll take care of you for that. Or your friends. Do that to your friends. Do that to your family. Do that to your kids. Do that to the people around you, but not to me, because I refuse to deal with that anymore. And I'm not going to do it anymore. And also, if you start becoming rude when you're paying me and you start becoming rude or nasty about it, then that's it. It's cut off. You're done. I'll give you your money back and I'm not talking to you anymore. So it doesn't mean that you're just allowed to be rude to me if you give me money, obviously. I'm not a sadist in that manner. If you're going to become rude or nasty or aggressive or anything negative, even when you're paying me, you're getting your money back and you're being blocked, right? And this is going to be the trend in the future. So as you can see, I've grown up a lot. A lot has changed in the past 3 years since I started doing these videos. I started doing videos in general in April 2016, and so it's been 3 years, but I really started doing INFJ videos in August 2016. August 2017. So it's almost 2 years now. And it's been an amazing journey. I'm just loving it, and I want to keep on doing these videos, but I know that if I keep myself open like this, that I'm going to not have enough energy to do videos, which is my primary interest. I really love doing these videos. I don't really like answering questions. I do it because people ask me questions and I know there's a need for it, but I don't really like it that much as I love doing videos. Videos are my thing. I love them so much. And so if anything is taking my time away from this, and the question answering is taking away a lot of time from that, that's it. I'm going to have to cut it off. So I'm going to start messaging people back with this, and you're going to get a message back if you ask me a question as well. No more free advice. That's my thing, my new thing. If you don't like it, then you can unsubscribe and you can go off to another channel. If you still like it, you're allowed to stick around. If you hate me for it, don't message me about it. I don't want to hear about it. If you love me for it, then you can message me about it if you like. Or you can just stick around, because I want to keep doing videos of INFJs and other things for a long time to come. And that means that I'm going to have to put up my boundary right now before, I get more and more and more subscribers. All right. I love you all. I'm not saying that I hate anyone. I love everyone. I love all of you guys for supporting me. I'm so grateful. Some of you guys have been with me since the start. And I do appreciate that. But that's the reason I have a Patreon site. For $1 a month, you can ask me any question that you want, right? So you can subscribe there if you want, or obviously you can do the $100 an hour if you just want a personalized thing, an individualized thing. You can do that as well. All right. So all the details are going to be in the description below. So instead of saying please message me if you have any questions, I'm gonna say if you have any questions, these are two options for you. Either you become a patron on patreon.com and you start paying me monthly, and then I can give you my time, or if you want individualized, personalized attention, then you can pay me. It's $100 an hour, and then obviously I only charge for the amount of time we speak for, and that's how it's going to go from now on. No more free advice. That's going to be my new slogan. And again, I've explained myself enough. I don't need to do any more, but I still wanted to explain myself to you guys. I mean, I could have just gone into being into pay mode without saying anything, but I love you guys and I want to explain myself to you before I go in there. So this is it. From now on, this is how it's going to run. And anyone who is going to email me from now on is only going to get this video as a reply and a list of all my videos that I've done as a reply. So you can go and search for your content yourself, or you can pay me. All right. Again, thank you so much. Again, if you guys have any questions about this specific thing, that is how does it work, you can message me obviously, and how can I pay you, etc. But anything else, it's not gonna work anymore. I'm not gonna give advice anymore unless you pay for it. All right. And thank you so much. I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.